Hi Remarkable Readers, it's Jessie. It's the 1 year anniversary of when I started blogging, so I just wanted to introduce myself. So, I've been blogging for a year on Jessie's Remarkable Reads, and I finally went to Book Expo America this year, and I got a few books, well not a few, more than a few, so I wanted to show you what I got. So, I'm going to show you all the books from day 2 first, because I got a lot more then, and these are organized by publisher. So, from Harlequin Teen, I got Spellcaster by Carolyn Schultz, The Girl in the Clockwork Collar by Katie Cross, The Iron King by Julie Kagawa, Pushing the Limits by Katie McGarry, and Allegiance by Kayla Kluver. And that was at the Harlequin Teen YA panel, and I got all of them signed. So that was a really cool event to go to. But the line was really long. Then next from Scholastic, or imprints of Scholastic, I got Infinity Ring by James Dashner, and this is a new middle grade that he has coming out soon. I also got Magisterium by Jeff Hirsch, Skinny by Donna Cooner, Hush Hush by Becca Fitzpatrick, and Willa from Willa's Ramblings waited online for me and got this signed, so that was really nice of her. It's actually not for me, it's for a friend, so I already have a copy. So Undead by Christy McKay, and this one's a big title, The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater. I know a lot of people were waiting for this, and they actually ran out of copies, and the second day of BEA, there was one person at Scholastic who was giving them out, and I just asked for one, and they actually had like a whole nother box of shipment that they got in, so that was really cool. The Dark Unwinding by Sharon Cameron, and Willa from Willa's Ramblings, who was with me most of the time, she said that this actually has like a really pretty cover, and this is just temporary, so I'm going to go look into that soon. And then I also got The Revolution of Evelyn Serrano, and then it's like, I'm not sure if it's a revolution or evolution, because I want like evolution's highlighted. Next from Harper and Harper Teen, I was really excited for these books. I got Mask of the Red Death by Bethany Griffin, Destined by April and Pike, What's Left of Me by Kat Zhang. I'm really excited for that. Unraveling by Elizabeth Norris. And those books, except for What's Left of Me, were on the Harper Teen panel. And I also got, the reason I was waiting on that line was mostly for Veronica Roth, who was signing Insurgent. And that book's actually on my shelf right now, and I'm probably going to review it this week because it was really good. So I can't wait for the next book. Next from Razorbill and Penguin and Dutton, so like all imprints of Dutton, Penguin. I got The Great Unexpected by Sharon Creech, and that's a middle grade. Gods and Warriors by Michelle Paver, and I think this is middle grade. It kind of looks like it. Fallen Kingdoms by Megan Rhodes. Summer and Bird by Catherine Catmull, and I really like the cover for this. I hope they don't change it. It looks very fantasy. Keep Holding On by Suzanne Colasanti, and this is signed. We waited online for Suzanne, and she was so nice. So, she signed it. And then Origin by Jessica Curry, I think you say that. Then from Disney and Hyperion, these are both signed. False Memory by Dan Krokos, which I've heard is good. It looks good. And Beta by Rachel Cohn, or Rachel Kahn, however you say it, but I really like her writing and I can't wait to read this. And the line is actually moving really fast for this, so. Then from Egmont, The Demon Catchers of Milan by Kat Bayer. The Butterfly Clues by Kate Ellison, and this one is signed, and she was so nice. The line was really short because there was a mess up in the scheduling, and they didn't put her name there, so nobody knew who was signing, so we got to talk with her a while. And then a lot of people are waiting on this one, Shadows by Ilsa J. Bick, The Second in the Ashes. I think it's a trilogy. Yeah, the Ashes trilogy. So I never actually finished Ashes because I didn't really like it that much, but I'm going to give it a second try because a lot of people loved it. So, and then a few books from like publishers that are not widely known, or I didn't have any other books from that publisher. So this is from Houghton Mifflin. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but it's called Malcolm at Midnight by W.H. Beck and Brian Lies, and it's a middle grade. And from Barron's Publishing, this is called Little Boy Blue, and it's not young adult, it's actually nonfiction. It's about a rescue dog, and the dog was there, and it was really cute. So I might read this if I have time. And The Bridge by Jane Higgins from Tundra Books. I think that might be an independent publishing company. And I also got Croak by Gina D'Amico, also from Houghton Mifflin. Next, I got Throne of Glass. Ooh. I got Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas, and this everybody was waiting for. I heard that the line was insane. Will actually went to grab it for me, and it's supposed to be Hunger Games meets Game of Thrones, and there was actually somebody who got it and was reading it while they were online for a panel, and they said it's really good, so I cannot wait to read it. And it's from Bloomsbury. Then from Candlewick, I got Flock by Wendy Delsel, and I think this is the last in the Stork trilogy. It goes Stork, Frost, and Flock. If it's a trilogy, then this is the last one. And she was there, and she was very nice. And she signed my copy. Next, from Little Brown, I got Return to Me by Justina Chen. And a lot of people are waiting on this one. It's not Daughter of Smoke and Bone. It's actually a 2-pack of books. So there's a finished copy of Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor in here. And if you turn it around, there's a little sneak preview for Days of Blood and Starlight, which is the second. So I actually haven't read Daughter of Smoke and Bone, but I want to this summer, so I'm going to hope to get to Days of Blood and Starlight next. And then I also got from Source Books, Who I Kissed by Jeanette Gertler, and I heard that her books are great. This is actually looks really good and like a cute story. It's about a girl who I think eats a peanut butter sandwich, and she kisses a boy who is allergic to peanut butter, and I think she kills him or something. But it looks cute, so. And then from Flux, I got The Iron Witch by Karen Mahoney. And then I'll show you a few of the things I got at day 2 that are like swag. So, nail polish for The Savage Grace by Brie Despain, and this color is really pretty. From Scholastic, an audio sampler, which is like a CD, and it has Infinity Ring, The Raven Boys, Ghost Buddy, The False Prince, Words in the Dust, and Game Changers. So it's like a little sample from each one. And then from Scholastic, it's a Hush Hush t-shirt, which is actually really cute. Then a tote, a Harlequin tote, which is really sturdy and I like it a lot. We got that while we were waiting online for the Harlequin teen panel, which was insanely long. And this one I really like. It says See Things Differently, and it's from Chronicle Books, and it's really cute. It's all illustrated. And then one of the very helpful bags that I got was from McGraw-Hill, and it's really, really big, if you can even see the whole thing. So it helps carry all those books. So then, day 1, I didn't really separate by publisher since there's only like 10 or 11 books because I got there late. So, The Lost Prince by Selden Edwards, and I think this is an adult. At first I thought it was young adult, but I grabbed it and it's not young adult, so I'll give it to my mom or give it away on the blog or something. The Spindlers by Lauren Oliver. The line was really long, but I met Lauren and she's so nice, and this is her middle grade and she signed the book, so that was really exciting. In a Glass, Grimly by Adam Gidwitz, and this is the sequel to, a companion to A Tale Dark and Grim, and I got that from Penguin. Glass Heart by Amy Garvey, the sequel to Cold Kiss, and she was there, and she was very nice. We hopped on this line right after Lauren Oliver. This is, I think, the second in the Princess Academy. It's called Palace of Stone by Shannon Hale, and it's a middle grade, so I kind of got it for my little sister. Another thing I was really excited for, Matched by Ali Kandi. I loved this book. I read it a long time ago, and I never bought my copy. I actually rented it from the library. So I actually got to meet Ali, and that was really exciting. And I haven't read Crossed yet, and I really want to, so I'm going to hope to get to that. And I also have a poster that she signed for me, but it kind of got a little ripped up, but it's in my room somewhere. This is not from BEA. Willa actually brought this for me all the way from Texas. She went to a David Levithan signing and brought me her extra copy of Every You, Every Me, the ARC, and he signed it to me, so that was really sweet of her, so thanks to Willa. Then, sorry, 1 minute. Then I also got Black City by Elizabeth Richards from Penguin Putnam, and I'm excited for that, and I love the cover. And this, they dropped Venom by Fiona Paul, and a drop is like when they release the ARCs to bloggers and publishers and everybody. When they have a set time, and then they drop it at that time. So they open the boxes, and there was a huge crowd around this book. So it was really crazy, but this is a really big title this year, so I'm hoping to get to this soon. I think it's historical fiction, and that's from Penguin Philomel. And this was a ticketed book. They give you a card, and you get a book. So Willa picked up an extra ticket for me, and this is from Feeble and Friends from Macmillan. And it's called Eve and Adam, and it looks really good, and I love the cover. I was really excited for this, The Time Between Us by Tamara Ireland Stone. I actually got to meet her. Not at a signing, though, but she did sign my book. Will and I went to an Apocalypses event, and there were so many authors there, and it was kind of like a meet and greet. It's just like approach the author, and you would talk to them, and I got them to sign each part of this little pamphlet that they give you. And there were raffles, and Willa won, and this book was in there, and she already has this book, so she gave it to me, which was really nice. And so I got all this different swag. I'll probably give some away on the blog. So, and most of it's signed, which is really cool. But I'm really excited for this. I featured it in Waiting on Wednesday. It's about time travel. And the last book I read about time travel was Tempest by Julie Cross, and I adored it. So I can't wait for this. I'll probably read that really soon. And the last book is Prodigy by Marie Lu, and this is a sequel to Legend, and Willa picked this up for me, which is really nice. And I'm like halfway through Legend right now, and it's really good. So that's everything I got. And BEA was really fun. Thank you for subscribing to my blog and commenting on my blog and letting me have the chance and opportunity to go to BEA and keep my blog going. So I hope you'll continue to look at my posts and read my posts and comment and interact on the blog. And I actually have a giveaway that I'm putting up today as a thank you for my blogoversary. So it's an ARC of Switched, Torn, and Ascend by Amanda Hocking, and I'm going to throw some swag in with that because I have the whole series in ARCs, and I just want to give them to you. So, thank you so much.